Yeah, this is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Let's go.
Oh my God, it's Guy Sebastian.
He's back
Hello,
again.
beautiful people.
How are you, mate?
You well?
2022.
I'm very well. I'm on the Voice set. We've just done Sunrise. All us coaches got up very early. I think we were all here at 6:15 a.m., which isn't not really rock star hours.
I wouldn't have thought so, Guy. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so.
Who's the freshest in the morning?
I reckon Keith. He's a bit older, so he's...
Old people like to get up early.
Yeah,
You're
they
right.
get up.
Getting up, he has his coffee.
Yeah, they get up. They
and,
don't put any TV or radio on. They just sit in the silence in the kitchen.
But you got
read the paper.
He wasn't binging Manifest till 2 a.m. like I was last night.
No, he had dinner at 4:30 the night before, so he's in bed by at least 6:30. That's the thing.
Yeah, I finished Manifest during my break.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What an achievement.
It's actually pretty good.
It
When
is,
I
isn't
first
it?
started it, I feel like this is the recurring thing amongst all my mates. They're like, I don't actually really know why I'm watching it, but I can't stop watching it. But I just desperately don't want it to end like how Lost ended.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
get that.
Invested in Lost,
Yeah.
and I just wasted so much of my life. And
It
then
hurt us all.
That was painful. Anyway, let's move on. That's just too painful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for making you relive your trauma.
Now, Guy, Generations, what we're going to see for a 3-night special only. We're seeing a lot of family performances here, and I was wondering, because we do get to see a Sebastian pop up here and there.
Yeah.
This would have been perfect for your mob to get involved in.
Oh, mate, we would have killed Generations. It's we've sung together once, sort of like on television, all 4 of us boys, and it was at a carols event in Melbourne. It was like one of those carols by candlelight things on TV, and we all wore matching like baby blue t-shirts and stuff. We got up, and my little brother, who, I guess if you're going by musical skills, he's a real good accountant. But he was so nervous, and he's actually a boxer. He's like a professional boxer, my youngest brother, and he's an accountant as well. But he was just blinking the whole way through this performance, because when he gets nervous, he blinks heaps. So anyway, we started calling him Bill after that, as Blinky Bill. But we jam like all the time that we get together. My family, since we were young, we've always just... my older brother's a really good piano player, so we'll sing anything and he just figures out the chords on the spot, and we end up jamming. Like, I just had my birthday. I won't say which one because it's a bit of a grand birthday, and we went away and all of us were jamming, no joke, it would have been 4 or 5 hours every single night, and it was just the most fun time. If you're from a musical family, it's that feeling you get when everyone sort of finds their harmony and it all comes together, and then it just, in your mind, you think it sounds so good. And
of course.
We were fortunate. It did actually sound pretty good in our house because my older brother's a really good singer as well, and obviously Chris can sing, and then Jeremy slots in, and
Jeremy's there.
And Jeremy plays a triangle. My dad thinks he can sing, and he
Brian, he can't.
cannot. But it's only after he's had all the beer, and then he's the
Did
one.
you guys grow up in a musical family?
No. What you're talking about sounds so foreign to me.
No.
I have no experience of this at all.
Yeah. Look, it's okay to be in one of those families. Imagine living next door to one of those families. Oh, my
That's a different thing.
They're the real
I'm with you,
victims.
Nathan.
Imagine that.
It's like, oh God, they're singing again.
Oh my God! And especially if you're going through some troubles in your own family, you've got the next door singing "Happy Cat," Happy Cat. It'd be like,
I grew up
me?
next to this bloke, and he was a bit of an oddball, but I was real young. This is when I still lived in Malaysia, so I moved to Australia. I moved to Adelaide to Melbourne when I was 6 years old. But I remember this one weird dude next door. He was obsessed with Michael Jackson, obsessed. And it was cool because it got me into Michael Jackson. But we lived in this adjoining house, so that there was this paper thin wall, and he would crank MJ at 7 a.m. every morning.
Oh.
But it's not like normal singing along. Like when you wake up at 7 a.m. and there's this oddball bloke next door going,
Hey, Guy, where did you spend Christmas Day? Where were you? At your mum's house?
Adelaide.
In Adelaide?
Yeah, so
okay.
we went spent a week in Adelaide. Like my youngest brother Jeremy, who, you know, he's just had a little baby, and we, because of all the sort of border stuff, we haven't really seen our youngest little nephew, and so it was cool to catch up with him. My mum and dad still live there as well, and then the three other boys, we all live in Sydney. So we thought we'd just make the trip, and there's just something about Adelaide. I feel like, you know, when you live in Sydney and you go to Adelaide, there's just all this weight lifts off you. I mean, it's the same as Perth. When I come to Perth, it sort of reminds me of how I grew up, and so we had a ball. It was just eating pretty much every day, and then. Yeah. Sort of
and singing.
Going to the beach.
Well, no, because
Exactly.
I know that, you know, celebrities are normal people. I know that. I know they live normal lives. But when I saw the photograph that you posted on Instagram, it was just, and I'll just be honest, it surprised me that you were going to a Christmas do with a fold-up chair. I just didn't think that Guy Sebastian would do a metal fold-up chair. And
because we have so much family,
I like
and
it.
Our Christmas dues, I just know. See, that's me getting old. Because normally I'm not that prepared and organised, and I go there. It's all about respect in my family. So you always give the chairs to the elders.
Yes.
And so normally I'm just sitting on the ground, and now my back and my hips don't really handle that for 6 hours of singing, and so the Bunnings chair gets we lob up that. Like, we go straight to Bunnings and we get the portable chair.
I love it.
I have to say, whenever my dad comes around to my house, because he's very, if he has had a couple of beers, he's not the most careful man in the world. And, he slipped over on an expensive rug, and he's gouged a thing out of the wall in the stairwell once. And I've always said to him, just when you come over, just be careful, around my apartment.
He's speaking to a child.
Yeah, it is. You've seen Dad drunk. Anyway, so now he brings a fishing camping chair, a fold-up fishing camping chair, because he won't sit on anything or touch anything, and he makes a point of setting it up and then sitting down there and not touching anything.
They're good though, those things. They've got a little drink holder and everything.
Those things are great.
Smart.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.